We keep it moving crazy. Keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. Keep it moving, baby. Dog from the left to the right. We keep it moving out loud from the day to the night. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. We got a pocket full of cheese. You know we roll like this. Mommy hands on their hips and they lips. She make it wobble wobble and shake it, shake it. Yeah, I love to see that girl butt naked. Give it, I take it, and we can keep it moving for sure. From the front to the no, bring it fast and slow. Let it run it from the back, back. You know that I'm strapped. Make that dance from the top. Get that ass real quick, so good. That you wanna snack, yeah. When I lick it right there, do you like that crazy? I'm like a brick in the back. I'm a son that flip. Maybe I'm rest to set. My man, you bring out the best in me. Please don't stop sexing me. I'm going off the 10, baby. Let's do it to again, baby. Baby, dog, we keep moving out loud from the second to night. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. We keep it moving, baby. Dog from the left to the right. We keep moving out loud from the second to night. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. I see the answer to shake. Try to hop on me, I let them know what you say. You grab a hold of your hip, you keep it, stick it, you grinding on me like a stripper. Let me feel you, like what you really need to do is want me bring that home. Get you up on the mic, I'm talking the phone. Want me how I do it, let you come on, dog. I'm a six kid, let me put on my phone. That I want this call, I got this thing on me. You can let my dog, you been holding on me while you're not getting blind. Just say you see what you do, and I promise it's on me. I'm saying, dog, I can tell you everything. So we can get trouble for it, I let you make it soon as we can look at the job, while you get start shaking. What you see in me, as you walk again, moving, baby, dog, from the left to the right. We keep moving out loud from the day to the night. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. We keep it moving, baby, dog, from the left to the right. We keep moving out loud from the day to the night. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy.
Yeah, man. Keep it moving, baby. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, that's one of them joints right there, man. That's one of them joints right there. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, check this out. I'm trying to do something different right now.
I
I
want to
want to
go
go
ahead
ahead
and
and
say
say
this right here.
uh,
Uh, let
let
me
me
get
get
it
it
together.
together.
Yeah. Huh? No. What? Huh?
Yeah, I'm back in the building, man. Dealing with my little own personal technical difficulties. But let me say this right here. I want to give a shout out to the homie that's in the discarded comments. You see, YouTube had this one thing where they say, if the comment ain't appropriate, you ain't got to approve it. I don't really mind. Say what's on your mind. It's all in the action. Say what's on your mind. But there's one comment that I'd like to address. But first of all, I want to know how old y'all think this song is. I want to know how old y'all think this. Let me see. That nigga say 1993. God damn it, man. Nigga, I had just supposed to graduate it. That's disinfect. 93. Nah, not 93. This record was recorded. I'm gonna give y'all one more guess. I'm gonna give you guys one more guess. Do a little bit more guesswork, then I'm gonna reveal it to you. Do a little bit more guesswork, then I'm gonna reveal it to you. We got a 2008 from Texas Flanagan. Jesus Trevino say he gonna hang it up. He say that record was recorded in 1990. Oh my God. Zay Sanchez said that record was recorded in 82. Man, come on, man. Let me see how old I was in 82. Let me see. I was only 9 years old. I wasn't in the studio at 9 years old. But I'm going to tell you when that record was recorded, retarded, Wakanda. Nigga, recorded. I want one more guess. Somebody got to know something. Somebody got to know something, man. We keep it moving, baby, dog, from the left to the right. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. 98. No, man. 98. I was only 13 years old. No, I don't know how old I was in 98. I can't count. I can't count with all these haters. Big RS is closed in anyone. I can't ball without all these haters in my mix trying to salt on my game. Oh, 2003. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. That record was recorded in 2001. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That record was recorded in 2001. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving, baby. We keep it moving crazy. Now they moving. Well, I'm going to tell y'all what went on, but let me address this here situation before I get started. Welcome back to the Trill Cast. It's your player partner, KOR Hazily, and we're back in the mix at tight at night. Whatever. But look, to the person that said, shut up and dribble. No, they didn't say shut up and dribble. They say drive that truck and shut up. Drive that truck and shut up. Okay, I will. I will. I'm going to be good. And I went and checked out your profile. I went and checked out your page. And you've been on YouTube for a year. And you got 1 subscriber. I don't know if you subscribe your goddamn self or what, but you got 1 subscriber. And you say, shut up and drive that truck. Well, I'd like to tell you this. I had 2 trucks. I had 2 trucks. So you want me to shut up and drive both of them? Come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Cash both of them hoes out. I ain't got to shut up, nigga. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. I ain't got to shut up. I need to keep on talking. And I'm going to show you why. Boy, my channel got over 500,000 motherfucking views. You understand? My channel has over 500,000 motherfucking views. So why should I shut the fuck up? No, it is you with that old channel with one motherfucking subscriber that need to shut the fuck up. You understand? Do you understand? It is you with that channel with one subscriber that needs to shut the fuck up. Because when it comes to he's elite, he need to keep on talking, man. You know what I'm saying? He need to keep on talking, man. The way this thing looking, man, he need to keep on talking, man, because it looks like it's working for me. But for you, who says, shut up and drive, no, I ain't doing no shutting up. I'm going to keep on talking it out. Because I didn't talk myself into the Aljero, baby. I didn't talk myself into the Aljero. And for those of you who don't know what the Aljero is, Trevino, tell them boys what the Aljero is. Tell them boys what the Aljero is. Why they think we over here playing games. They think we over here playing games. But we in the algorithm something fierce like and barely even trying. Barely even trying. So no, I won't shut up and drive. I won't shut up and drive. But I get on that Kagogi though. I will get on that Kagogi, bro. Oh yeah, cut. I will get on that Kagogi, something fierce like. Willis Mayo, what it is, man. It's your boy Big Mayo, UGK family, big shout out to the Trill cast, RIP PMC, Mama West, RIP the Pops, UGK for life, man. Yeah, church, man. Free young pimp. It's going down, man. Jesus Trevino say that metaverse, Aljero perpetuation, man, to the fullest. Zay Sanchez, we talking to that Aljero and that puffing on that dro. You know what I'm talking about? Texas Flanagan say, shake them haters off. Shake them haters off. Ooh. It ain't even enough, really. It ain't even enough haters. And so I thought I'd just go ahead and address that situation. I'd like to show y'all this other situation I had going earlier. Let y'all check this out, what I was up against. While we Trill, Castin, and Lasting, baby. So earlier today, I was picking up my wake. And I ran into this right here. You see them containers? You see them containers? Tell me what the problem is with them containers. And then I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Tell me what you see. Then I'll tell you what I know. I know Flanagan know what he looking at. I know Flanagan know what he looking at. Let me see. Trevino, they park hella close. Them hoes kissing. Them hoes making container purn. Them hoes making container purn. Yeah, hey, them hoes is hugging and kissing. Yeah, man. They hugging and kissing, loving on one another. But you know what I did? Because I ain't no hoe ball. I needed that one in the middle. I needed that one in the middle. So I told the yard dog. I said, yard dog. He said, huh? I said, how you expect me to get to that trailer in the middle? He said, just drag it out. I say, do me a favor. He say, what's that? I say, pull it out for me just a little bit. And he looked at me. He said, I got you, boss. And he went and grabbed it and he drug it all the way out. And he took it off the dirt pile and he went and put it on the concrete. He did that for a real player. You see what I'm saying? He did that for a real player. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. The squeaky wheel will get some grease. A quiet mouth won't get fed. Let me say that again. A squeaky wheel will get some grease. But a quiet mouth won't get fed. You see, some of the guys, they too shy to talk. They don't want to bother the man. But I'm gonna tell you just like this. Nigga, if I need something, I'm coming to action. And I'm gonna tell you like this. There's white boy Rick, and there's the green machine. There's white boy Rick right now. There's white boy Rick in the green machine, baby. How many niggas you know scratch it out the mud? How many niggas you know scratch it out the mud, nigga? Over $60,000 worth of equipment right there, nigga. Cash money. Now, I ain't gonna be doing no shutting up. Not today, baby. Not the way I done bossed up. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna sit around here and be quiet. I was quiet when I was hustling, scratching. But I'm gonna talk now. And this is why. I'm gonna do me some talking. I'm gonna do me some talking. But yeah, we done with that part of the show, man. Welcome back to the Trill Cast. It's your player partner, man. He's elite. And let me tell you about that record that I played that come from 2001. That record is part of an assortment. Damn, I wish TJ was here. I wish TJ was here because he was around me at that time. But that record is part of an assortment of records I was doing when RIP to my homie Jay Will let me in the studio. You know what I'm saying? When he let me go get my exercise on and shoot in the gym at Hiroshima at DMD studio. So basically, that record is a part of a body of work that I was doing at the time, and we was calling that shaking off the rust. You know what I mean? We called that the sessions we was doing. We was calling that shaking off the rust because I didn't know where I was going with music. I didn't know what my sound was because I had just started back. I had stopped for a long amount of time, almost 7 years. I stopped recording for almost 7 years. I had lost myself. I didn't know who I was or what I was doing or what was my direction. I didn't know if I still loved music. All I knew was I was harmed by music mentally, emotionally. Something that I loved so much, it caused me so much pain. And so for me to avoid that pain, I thought if I just stopped doing music, I wouldn't have to experience that pain anymore. You see what I'm saying? That was my way of getting away from it. But what I did, I dove into the streets and I lost my identity. So I ran from one thing and ran to another, then experienced more turmoil and pain. Almost headed to the penitentiary, in trouble. Then I had to figure that out. Had to get my mind right. Had to stop doing certain drugs. Had to stop hanging with certain people and going to certain places and doing the things that was getting me caught up. I had to refrain from all that. So I did. And after I started pulling myself together and getting a hold of my thoughts and getting my mind right, I got on the right path. And I was visiting my brother one day in prison. And he said, man, when you gonna start back rapping? You're not looking like yourself. Nigga say, when you rap, my nigga, you had a shine about yourself. I'm not talking about jewelry. You just was different. You know what I mean? I looked at you in a different light. And so I decided to return. And I returned in high fashion. I didn't have to go to a beginner's luck studio. I didn't have to go to Lil Homie's studio in the closet. Nigga, I went to the studio where everybody was recording. From the Houston artists that would come to PA, from Zero to Lil Flip, Slim Thug, 50-50 Twin, anybody you can name. They was coming through Hiroshima, Waltz Nest, you know what I mean? DMD studio, home of the Inner Soul Clique. That's why I was able to go and shake my rust off. So that song, Keep It Moving, when my homeboy, Big Beat Master West, gave me the beats, I was just going through different beats. They had different identities, different coasts, but I went through the different beats and I started penning up shit. I started writing the hooks, writing verses. I started inviting different cats that I knew to be on the records with me. And that is how we came up with Keep It Moving. Keep It Moving had no direction on where it was supposed to go or where it was supposed to be. It was one of those Shake the Rust Off records. Some people liked it. Some people laughed at it. But I own it. And I don't mean own the rights because I share the rights because it was produced by Beatmaster West and written by me and a couple other guys. But I don't even think that song is out on the internet anywhere. I think that song only exists with the people who got the physical copies of it. So when I say I own it, I mean I stand by my work, regardless if somebody felt it was whack, trash, cool, funky, or whatever. I'm proud of it because it was the beginning of me shaking the rust off to become who I became. And it is a privilege and an honor to do something for over 2 decades and still have fans, supporters, people who buy the clothing, people who stream the music, people who buy the songs. people who participate on the YouTube, people who participate all across the board on the social sites. Don't get me wrong. I miss being a performing artist. I miss it dearly. But I ain't gonna cry. And I ain't tripping. Because everything is happening in God's time. Everything is happening in God's timing. But it was something he revealed to me. But I don't know in what capacity exactly is this revelation. The revelation was I'd be back in front of an audience. That's all I have to say. I'd be back in front of an audience. I have an idea what that looks like in reality. But whatever it is, it was blessed. It was more bright. It wasn't dark. And I would have to tell you, some of the things we participated in, we set out to have good in our hearts and do right by one another. But I discovered a lot of those arenas, venues, circles, groups of people, there was something dark about it. I started to see things that disrupted my spirit. I started to be around things I didn't agree with. And I felt my mission doing this music wasn't to lose myself or lose my soul. This was a gift from God. I'm not going to taint this gift and turn it demonic. I'm going to use this gift to keep elevating, to keep being resourceful for myself and my family and then my community. That's what I set out to do. And that's what I kept myself aligned to do. And let me tell you this right here. There's something about good and evil in the secular world. Evil is praised. Evil is rewarded. Good is shunned over. It's overlooked. It's ignored. But I'm going to tell you like this. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep fighting the good fight. I remember being in circles of individuals, and it was prominent circles. We had fought to get in these positions. And I was listening and looking to hear conversations about elevation, conversations about inclusion. And I was surprised to hear sometimes those conversations consisted of hate and exclusion, petty shit. We don't fuck with them niggas over there. Fuck them niggas. Man, I don't fuck with them niggas. So this is what we use this music for, which is a tool. It's a gift. It's a talent, but it's a tool. Music can be multiplied. in the multitude of abundance. You can make one audio recording and it could be duplicated over and over and over, shared over, and you get the point. The work you put in to create this record, you only have to do it once, but it can live forever. And it's not even tangible. It's not even something you can touch, but it's a vibration that you can hear and you can feel. It can cause you to express emotion, whether it be happy, sad, upbeat, dark, down, so forth and so on. But it lives forever. And as I said, it's not even something physical you can touch. So if it can be duplicated over and over and sold and shared and streamed in a multitude of abundance, whoever that falls upon, whoever that lands in their account, in their possession, that abundance, to me, from my perspective, should be used to open up more resources and more options for that person, that person's family, and that person's community. That's just me, though. You do whatever you choose with your paper. I ain't a pocket watcher. But when I was a little child and I desired to be an MC and a rapper man, I always had the dream to help others. Not first. Now, I ain't stupid now. I ain't stupid. I always had the dream to help others. And lately, God has been putting it in my path, lining it up, that my mind and my experience and my know-how is being requested. So like I said, I had a vision that I would be before an audience again. Now, don't get me wrong. Get me right. I've avoided a lot of stages. I've avoided a lot of places, people, and things for my own personal reasons. I'm a very sensitive person. I ain't no hoe boy. I ain't no hoe boy. But I sense things. I read people's facial expressions. It's the things that you don't say that I hear. Actions speak louder than words. You understand? It's what they don't say is what I hear the loudest and the clearest. For instance, this almost ran me ragged today. I was running some easy routes today, picking up empties. They paid pretty hefty. They paid round trip. No big old deal. But something told me to do a couple of them before I go into the office to communicate about something they wanted to talk to me about. But I actually had some concerns of my own. So I needed to make that trip also. But I was going to go after I did about 2 of them, which set me at about a point. So I walks off in there, hey, what's up? I got 2, 3 things to discuss on my own. They matched me with about 2, 3 things that needed to be done. They needed to update this. They needed to add this. They needed to do that. So we working on about 6 things individually just for me at that time. And when I think, okay, y'all handle what I can't handle with y'all, and I'm going to get back on the grind and do me by 2 more of these easy boinks. But she said, no, don't leave. I say, what's up? She pulls out a piece of paper talking about, you've been chose for a random. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. But you could do this. You could, man, just give me the goddamn paper. Well, you could come back. I ain't finna come back and do a motherfucking thing. You done blew my goddamn fuse for the day. Fuck, I look like going to the doctor, pissing in the cup, then coming back and do some more work. I ain't that type of man. I got other shit to do. When I turn this motherfucking clock off and turn this goddamn truck off, I'm easily. Hell, you mean? When I turn them lights off, when I turn that truck off, I'm easily. So I went on by my business. I took it on the chin. Fuck it. Take this piss. I hope you get you a sip. Good as this shit is, bitch. Ain't nothing in that piss but a little cranberry juice, couple of ibuprofen, and high blood pressure pill. You know what I say? You know what I say? Ain't nothing in that piss. It's that shit. This piss. Put that piss on the ice. Put that piss on the ice. Because ain't nothing off in there. Shit. The high blood pressure pill. Couple of ibuprofen. As a matter of fact, let me get a sip of this cranberry juice. Shit, goddamn. Couple of ibuprofen because the nigga body been hurt. Nigga been going so hard, the nigga body hurt. Nigga body rocking. That shit good. Yeah. And one thing about that trucking, boy, that truck can have your whole motherfucking body hurt. You don't even know why, nigga. That truck can be tearing your ass limb from limb. You don't even know why, nigga. Both my shoulders hurt. Both my rotator cuff. Nigga, I'm goddamn it. I need 6 months off. I need 6 months off. Yeah, they on them tweeds over there. So I got on over there to take the little old test, and they pissed me off talking about put on a mask. Bitch, if I walked in here with a mask, you'd be calling the law. But now you telling me to put on the mask. So I do's that. I fill out the little paperwork. I had an hour to get there. So I fill out the paperwork, dudes with Doug, whoop, whoop, whop. She sit me down. Now, when I sit down, I take me a nap. Shit. I wake up, it's 2 hours later. And I'm mad than a motherfucker. Because you hoes and held me in here for 2 hours. I was supposed to be going to get birthday presents for my boy. You did? You hoes and held me in here 2 hours. So once they call me up, I'm like, okay, what's up? Let's get it over with. She tell me the time expired on your paperwork. You got to do this and do that. But when she telling me this, she looking at me like I stink. She had a mask pulled down. And she looking at me like I stink, like she don't even want me at her desk. Then I realized, oh, you don't like nigratos. You think I'm going to steal something in here. So I was being real humble and polite. But you didn't waste my motherfucking time. And you the one with the funky attitude? I lost it. I bumped all that humble shit down. I bumped all that humble pie down. And I turned into a nigga. Say, man, you know, hey, yeah, say, man, man, I've been in here 2 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? Loud than a motherfucker. Vulgar than a bitch. You got the attitude, but you wasting my time. Oh, sir. Nah, bitch. When I was in here as a gentle giant, you was treating a nigga like shit. But now you done bought the nigga out of a nigga. Happy birthday. Now you done bought the nigga out of a nigga. Deal with it. I tell you what they did. Them hoes start looking around like, let's get this nigga out of here. You know what I mean? Let's get this nigga out of here. Soon as I walked away from her desk, this is what I observed that let me know you're doing the right thing. Keep on being a nigga. A white man walked to her desk. Oh, she softened her whole body language up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're ugly to the nigga, but you're sweet to the white boy. I say she got one more time. When she call me up, she gonna see what she working with. Instead of her calling my name for me to go back there, she say, come on, and beckon for a nigga with her hand. Come on, and beckon for a nigga with her hand like I was a fucking dog. Man, when I walk back there, nigga, I let them feel all the space. Bitch, I'm 6'3", wide than a motherfucker, hoe. I say, and my name is Herbert. Oh, yeah. Okay, mister. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to need you to piss in these 2 cups, but I want you to pick which cup. I say, it's piss. How it matter which cup I piss in? It's just piss. Oh, no, it's by law. You got to pick the cup. I say, yeah, all right. I grab that motherfucking cup. Put everything in your pocket in this locker and lock it up. Yeah, whatever. I slammed it up. Boom. I've been holding that piss for 2 hours. She said, put it right here at the line. Put it right here at this line. Been holding that piss for 2 hours. Nigga, I went that motherfucker and fired that bitch up. Nigga, I must have pissed 32 ounces. Nigga, I pissed on the floor. Nigga, I pissed all over the cup. I pissed off. Nigga, I was pissed off. I filled that son of a bitch up beyond the line. She said, don't flush it. I said, why? You gonna drink it? She said, I got me a drink of water, but you wouldn't give me none, big boss man. Yeah, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So now I ain't flush it. And I went ham to that old pissy cup, rocking like a motherfucker. That pissy cup was rocking back and forward, damn near about to jump out the motherfucking cup. She sat that bitch on that counter, nigga. I'm talking about drips of piss was dripping particularly all on the goddamn counter. She had on some plastic gloves. She said, ooh. I said, yeah. She said, wash your hands. I said, you wash yours? And I washed my hands. She hurry up and, hey, sign this and sign it. Let me know this and that. Let me know. Yeah, whatever. Get your. She got my motherfucking ass up out of there quick. But when I was being a good old boy, when I was sitting there waiting and letting them treat me however they treat me, they overlooked me. There was only 4 people in there ahead of me. They seen all 4 of them people quick as fuck. But when it came down to me, it was like, whatever. You tell me 2 hours? 2 hours had to pass by for you to tell me my paperwork was expired? Didn't treat me like I did something wrong. Bitch ought to be glad I ain't piss on the motherfucking floor. Come on, man. Yeah. Enough of that cockamamie, man. Enough of that cockamamie, man. We finna get into some news. We finna get into some motherfucking news that you can use. Yeah, man. Now a word from my little boys. This is my boys. It's the green-eyed bandit and this young Heezy. My two boys. Oh yeah, cut. What up, Daryl? That's my two boys right there. That's my pride and joy. Bad motherfuckers. Yeah, man, we gonna keep it moving, man. We got some news you can use, and we about to get into it, man. And let's see what we coming up with. What story is we coming up with first? Okay. Let's go with this. This is global news right here. This is global news right here. Joe Biden said he is going to issue an executive order to toughen up the background check to make it harder to get guns. And that should stop gun violence. Joe Biden said he gonna toughen it up so you can't get no gun. He gonna get your background checked. I'm talking about looked at through and thin, throughout. Happy birthday, dripping and gripping on the grain, dripping on the game. He say now this ought to stop gun violence. Well, Joe Biden, let me tell you this right here. Niggas who commit gun violence, they ain't going to academy trying to buy no motherfucking gun. And like Daryl used to say, I'm trying to told you, but you ain't want to heard me. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how tough you make the background check. That ain't gonna stop gun violence, Joe Biden. Niggas who is committing crime ain't going to academy buying no motherfucking firearms. You know what I'm saying? Two niggas getting them hoes out the street. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas getting them hoes out the streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Dirty serious. Hey, let me quit. Let me quit, man. You know what I mean? So you can keep on bullshitting and making it sound good. The fuck? Huh? I got double trouble. Hello? Say, bitch. You are in the metaverse, motherfucker. Huh? Oh, yeah, cutting. I'm back. Don't let that internet get up on you. Because it'll get up in you. But yeah, Joe Biden, you won't be able to stop this shit unless you go to the rooter to the tutor. But like I was saying, to that ruthless comment that came across, shut up and drive, there it is. I ain't shutting up, nigga. Read the motherfucking numbers and reap. I won't be doing any shutting up. Come on, man. In other news, we're going to move right along and Trill, Castin last and give y'all this news. Have you seen him? He's Lee has been missing for umpteen years. Since 2015, he's Leo disappeared. If anyone has any information where he could be, please hit us at trillgear.biz and buy the new Pimp C shirt and a new Trill hat. Come minimum, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn where that nigga at, because man, wherever he at, man, he gets some motherfucking paper, man. You know that joke, baby. But we still going, man. We still Trill, Castin, and Lashley. Don't get me wrong, man. Yeah, he disappeared into the metaverse, and he said he ain't never coming back out. And look the type of shit he on. Look what he did. He fucked around and became this right here. KOR. You can find him on most weeknights at 7:30 p.m. Trill, Castin, and Laston. He's also available for different services. Know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, let's get back to the news. We have more news. Please stay tuned. So right now, Jim Jones is seeking a rematch. Jim Jones said the Dipset was robbed when they did the verses. He wants a rematch. What do you guys think about this before I give my spiel? Jim Jones says Dipset was robbed by the Locks and he desires a rematch. But what do you guys think about this? I'm going to look for my intro, but I want your thoughts on this. In the meanwhile, I'm going to find my illustrious intro that Jesus Trevino made for me. I don't know where it's at. I know I ain't losing. Man, let me go find it. He should have stayed silent. Daryl say he should have stayed silent. How many years was that ago? Because I got something I feel about that though. I feel some kind of way about that though. You know what I mean? I feel some kind of way. I would like to see a rematch between them, okay? He needs to bow out gracefully, man. Take that loss. Just gave a win to the Locks when he spoke. Exactly. Yeah, man. That nigga there talk about he want a rematch. Nigga, gone on. Gone on, nigga. You know what I mean? Because basically, them boys smoke y'all game and ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it. Ain't no trying to come back. Ain't no rematch, nigga. Now, it'll be some big paper for everybody to go do it again, but if I was Jadakiss and them, nah, nigga, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Man, Jadakiss was killing that shit by himself, dog. Jadakiss was killing that shit by himself. And I wouldn't give them niggas not one rematch unless it was just a big old ass purse where a nigga was gonna make a crazy amount of bread. Then I'd do it. You know what I mean? I'll probably do it then. But other than that, it won't play, Jesus. I got some shit going on where it won't play. But I know what will play.
On that freaky ass shit. And still to this day, you like it when I call you bitch. You like it when I bend your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gon' take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we own it.
Get it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get it, baby. Yeah, shag them niggas, baby. Yeah, man, nigga talking about he want a rematch. Nigga, lay it down, lay it down. You hold, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. You hold, lay it down. Cause the thing is, nigga thought Dipset was gonna come out there and really, truly put it down. But Jadakiss was able to bust their ass by his damn self. Jada, don't you let them niggas sneak back in there talking about some dipset. Nah, nigga. You lost. You lost. Eat the applesauce. How that shit go? Go get that motherfucking braids twisted up. Cut the shit. Nigga trying to sneak back on the check. I ain't gonna bullshit you though, Jimmy. You goddamn right, Jimmy. I would be trying to scratch back up on another check my damn self. It been what, about a year since that check came through? Shit. Nigga, I be trying to scratch up on another verse and check my goddamn self. You fucking right, Jimmy. Jimmy say, we want a rematch. Nigga, you want another check. That shit was a party, nigga. That was easy money. You know what I mean? Nigga don't give a damn about no rapping, man. Don't let that nigga fool y'all. Don't let that nigga lay there, you understand, and fool y'all talking about some goddamn verses. Nah, that nigga don't want no verses. That nigga want some commas. You know what I mean? You don't give a damn about no motherfucking voices. That nigga want some motherfucking commas. You know what I mean? Because Jadakiss is a rapping ass nigga, man. Nigga, you can't win. You can't win. Jada is a rapping ass nigga. Ain't no win. So we understand you don't want no motherfucking verses, nigga. You want a whole nother check from that verses. And I salute you on that. Let me see. Jada was on that AD and fired up. Yeah, his showmanship was out there, man. Yeah, he want that ching death head. Yeah, he want that money, man. And ain't nothing wrong with it because he in the position to get that paper. He is in the position to get that paper. And if you haven't, please head over to trillgear.biz and pick up the official Pimp C Tribute Trill hat along with the matching Trill tees with the original font. Hey, slide it in, hey, slide the tip in, man. Trillgear.biz. And if you haven't went got that record, don't be no hobo. If you haven't went got that record, don't be no hobo. No. We ain't came this far for y'all to start being hobos. But at the same time, when you could pick that shirt up and that hat, you could pick up the new Pimp C Forever t-shirts. That's a bad mother. Hey, man, I can't wait till them hoes come in because I need to get my blue one. I got my red one on right now. I've been wearing that hoe every day. Everywhere I go. Hey, how you, who you, how y'all, who y'all, nigga, go to trillgear.biz, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You wanna buy a book? You know what I mean? Nigga at the truck stop pulling books out. How many niggas you know rock like that? Nobody, because I'm unique. I know I'm in a unique space. I know I'm in a unique space. I know. You ain't got to tell me. I know it. But yeah, head on over to trillgear.biz right now and pre-order that shirt. Either get the red one or get the blue one. Get the red one or get the blue one. Or get both. Or get this right here. Or see that right there. You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't want to see right there,
on that freaky ass shit. And still to this day, you like it when I call you. Yes! You like it when I bring your ass over and I fuck it. I love it when you gon' take control and you suck it. Girl, we meant to be, we own it.
Castin and Lasting. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, he's elite, KOR, whatever, nigga. I don't know, shit, nigga. Just, you know what I'm saying, man? Just, hey, man, you got to, man, sometimes you just got the Trill cast, man. Sometimes you just got the Trill cast, man. You just got to turn it on, man. And Trill cast and last. Quit playing, you dig? Brought to you by our sponsor. Brought to you by our sponsor. Kagogi on duty. Booty on duty, Kagogi on duty. Brought to you by our sponsor. Know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, go on the Trill Gear, go to Trill Gear there, TrillGear.biz right now, man, and pre-order them t-shirts. Young Pimp C, get a cut of that. That's the Pimp C Forever t-shirt, man. That's how we coming. We ain't about to do no stopping. We ain't about to do no stopping. So I want y'all to stay tuned. We're gonna keep doing Trill shit left and right. We ain't gonna play no games. Brought to you by the trucking business. Yeah, nigga talking about shut up and drive that truck. Nope, I ain't shutting up. Shut up for what? Why should I shut up when I'm sitting over here with 500,000 motherfucking views and almost 12,000 subscribers? And when I go to your channel, nigga, you ain't even got one subscribe. Huh? How that makes sense? How that makes sense for you to walk into a boss's office and say, shut up? You can't tell me shut up, nigga. I'm bossed up. I'm bossed up. You see that though? That's readily available. That ain't nothing I gotta go get ready. That's shit, that's ready. You see what I'm saying? But let's get back to the news, man. We're gonna get back to the news, man. Yeah, so I don't even like covering this type of news, but I want to cover it. I want to touch upon it just a little bit. Yeah, in social media news, Sid the Sloth was supposed to have a show in NYC, but China Mac put some stoppage to it, supposedly. I don't know, really don't care. But yeah, Sid the Sloth was supposed to have a show out there, and China Mac got offended that Sid the Sloth put his mouth on him and his people. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know who canceled the show. I don't care. But I see one thing about it. When he put his mouth on black people's, giving them some Castle Gray skull, that's what he do. Lip service. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody tripping. It's ha ha he he. But he put his mouth on the Chinaman. Put his mouth on the Chinaman. And they came with the whole Stop Asian Hate bill. And supposedly shut him down. That lets you know how this world works. How society works. How this culture works. As long as he talking down on black men, nobody care. But he put his mouth on the Chinaman, and the doors got closed. Enough of that cockamamie. Who give a fuck? Enough of that cockamamie. I'd like to introduce y'all to the cover of this movie I was in. So if you ever run across it, Boss. Bosses amongst bosses. This is my player partner, Agony Life. Straight hustler, man. Probably platinum in the streets off popping that trunk. You see, it was an error in time, and there was a whole circle of us that popped that trunk, man, and pushed their product. And this one of them players, man, I got to take my hat off to, and I got to salute Agony Life, man. That man put out his own projects independently, man. And I'm talking about roll from city to city, shaking hands and gripping on titties. Nah, he wasn't gripping on no titties. Hugging ladies and kissing babies. I don't know. He was campaigning like a motherfucker. But he called his player partner. He said, man, you know I'm finna shoot the movie, huh? Real H-time nigga. I say, yeah, man, what it do? He say, you know I got to get y'all in there. I say, man, for you, I'm gonna be there. He got me a room. And I went on down there, me and my player partners. And I got about 3-4 scenes in that movie. So if you ever in H-time at King's Best Flea Market, go through there and ask for that movie. Tell him he's a Leo sent you. Know what I'm talking about? In other news, a teacher in South Carolina assaulted one of the students because she wouldn't participate in the vis-a-vis. A South Carolina teacher assaulted a student because she would not participate in the vis-a-vis. My country vis-a-vis, sweet land of liberty and POV. Maybe she didn't participate because she don't know the words. I don't know the words. Huh? I don't know the words. My country vis-a-vis, sweet land of liberty and TIP. Oh, say, huh? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But she need to go to jail. I ain't no hobo, but she need to go to jail. Jail, putting her hands on that little child. I want to talk to you guys about something. You know, I don't want you to pass any judgment, but I'd like to come clean. I'd like to tell you guys something. It's GMB over here. And go to trillgear.biz and pick up that book and pick up that Trill ass mixes. I'm a whole motherfucking store. I'm a whole motherfucking store. Now you can't get that ball. You can't get that ball. But this type of shit only happens in the United States on America. But what I like to tell y'all is setting the record straight. And this is just my POV. There's a lot of confusion about what's beef. Huh? Oh no, what's snitching? You see? There's a lot of confusion about snitching. And I'll give you a little story. True story. Me and my brother was riding in a Cadillac. Silver. Big old floating Cadillac with plush gray interiors. And we seen one of my partners from the streets. And he like, say, man, give me a ride here and there, this and that, this and that. This one of my little niggas, little hard head nigga, real little nigga. I fool with the nigga. So we give him a ride. Now, when we get where we going and we pull up to the store, we go and get 40 ounces. And so while we at the store, the po-po pull up on us. Blue and red lights. I ain't doing no tripping. I'm just going by 40 ounces. But I see my nigga in the back seat, he's scribbling and squirming. I'll say, oh shit. I say, look out, my nigga. If you got something, that's yours. But what he was doing, he was crushing that shit up in the back seat of the Cadillac, stuffing it in the crevices. And I guess he would have tried to get away with that if the laws didn't come to the car so fast. But when the laws came to the car, they identified us. One of the laws, we knew him because he was at the house every other weekend. Domestic calls. Niggas drunk. Neighbors calling. Mama calling. Shit, whoever. So he gets us out the car. And he looks in the car and he say, bingo. I got it. And he looks at us all. And he say, who is for? I ain't say shit. Because I just had the conversation with the homie. Hey, nigga, if you hot, you hot. Not me or my brother. I know you. I fuck with you. But we just pick you up to do your service. And you're not going to do us a disservice by trying to act like it's street code that we be quiet about who it for and we all go to jail. But I'm going to tell you something. The young nigga was real. He say, man, the shit mine, man. He said, the shit all mine. But he had stood up, right? He stood up. He played as if, I know I'm finna go to jail, you know what I'm saying? It's all mine. And he stood up. Not a cop. Everybody knows who he is. He was a corny nigga, white boy, but he was buff. The bitch stayed in the gym, getting it in. I actually caught him at the gym a couple times. Bitch was in there lifting all the racks on the weight pile. But what my homie did next tripped me out. He say, man, it's all mine. And he act like he was going to put his hand out for the arrest. But when the officer reached for his handcuff, that nigga punched that nigga in the face. When he reached for his handcuff, that nigga hit that cop in his face, square. Bow, bitch. But like I said, this nigga bees in the gym like niggas bees in the trap. That nigga absorbed that little weak ass lick and picked my nigga up and slammed him on the concrete. And that was all she wrote. Because once he hit that motherfucking concrete, he was discombobulated like a motherfucker. And that police scraped his ass off the ground and put the motherfucking cuffs on him and threw his ass in the car. He was in the car looking like a broke dick dog, baby. Skint up and fucked up. That concrete ain't gonna give no giveaway. That concrete ain't gonna give no leeway. So he came to us. Look all in the front seat. searches. He say, y'all ain't got nothing. I say, nigga, I'm coming to buy a beer. Nigga say, y'all free to go. You see, there was a rule in the streets that was unspoken, but sometimes you had to reiterate it. The rule would be, if somebody get in your car or you get in the car with them, they tell you that they hot. They either say it's crunk up in here. Okay? Now, if you dumb and you don't know no better, you're going to think he having a good time. You're going to think he having a good time. Or he going to say it's hot up in here. Now, if you dumb, you're going to think his AC broke. But what he trying to tell you is he riding dirty. But if you dumb, you're going to think he need to go to the car wash. If you have respect for an individual, you alert them. It's crunk up in here. Excuse me, oh boy. Sure, I'll give you a ride, but I'm riding dirty. Well, perhaps, old chap, you should pull up to the car wash. On me. Nigga, get out. I remember times when two younger individuals would ride around selling Swisher Sweets. I didn't know who these younger individuals was, but they used to have a brown paper bag full of Swishers. And when they got in the car and they both agreed to sell Swishers, you claim your white. If you got stopped, you claim your white. It's not honorable for you to want me to claim your work. We ain't do this shit together. You man up, son. You gon' man up, son. And you claim your work. But these days, the game is all twisted, screwed up, and fucked up. People want civilians to oblige by street code. Take the rules off. If you're in the streets, you gangster, you go by the gangster style. But you laying there paying taxes. Don't you throw your life away trying to play gangster. Don't you throw your life away trying to play gangster. You the head of your household. Nigga come violate your property, do all kind of shit. Don't you run out there and turn that pistol to the side like Sean Kemp did and squeeze that motherfucker off like you old dog. Nigga, you make sure you on the right side of the law. You bust his motherfucking ass. Make sure you on the right side. 911, hey, they got a nigga out here and shit. Nigga done shit in the flower bed. Nigga say, fuck me, my family, and my dog. I told him to leave umpteen time. Oh shit, he got a knife. Oh, that's a gun. Pow! Pow, pow. He's still coming. When they get there, you let them sort that shit out. All that street shit, leave that for the streets. This ain't that. This the metaverse. Street rules don't apply in the metaverse. You know what I mean? And I'll be damned if a nigga see me again. Good as this motherfucker social media is, boy, you ain't gonna never boy shit. Boy, you out your goddamn mind. Talking about seeing me in the motherfucking physical realm. Shit, no. What? so I could feel that ice cold fake love? Oh no, cut. Give it to somebody else. I had enough. But I just want to give y'all those two scenarios, man. We're going to keep on back with the motherfucking news you can use. I got more news for you. I do have more news for you. So we talked about Joe Bible. We're going to talk about this right here. We're going to talk about that right there. Yeah. Y'all see who that is? That's the little demon. That's the little demon who said the lyric at that show when he was dressed like the Nutcracker. Lil Uzi Verts. He said he would take a city girl and introduce her to Satan. But now he doubling down. Now he backtracking. He said he didn't literally mean that he would introduce her to Satan. He said what he meant was he would control her mind and she would do as he said as if he was Satan. Now, I don't know if that make it any better. You know what I mean? Bitch, you fuck with that devil. You need to cut the shit. You can't come up out of it. You did. You fuck with the devil, nigga. You trying to tell us in an innovative way you sold your ass to the devil. But now you're trying to clean it up. So what I meant was, you know, I meant that she would listen to me and I was Satan. Bitch, you over there playing with the devil's balls. You was a devil hoe. Get your bitch ass off my screen. Can't clean it up, nigga. Clean up on aisle 5. Nigga over there jiggling the devil's balls. In other news, here's a peculiar situation that I'd like to ask you guys. If you was in this situation, what would you do? A man had a flat tire. And when he got ready to change his tire, he discovered $120,000 worth of cocaine in the back of his ride. He immediately called the police. Now, what would you have done? Little Fauci vert. Jesus Trevino called him Fauci vert. Cut it up with them demons. Zay Sanchez say in Brazil or somewhere, they celebrated the devil and God flooded them out for days later. Come on, man. Wow, I want to go pull that story up. We're going to cover that story. But I ask you guys, what would you have done if you found $120,000 worth of cocaine in your tire when you had a flat? He immediately called the police. I tell you what, guys, don't answer that question. You know what I mean? Don't answer that question. Got some more cocaine in the back of the ride, mother. You know what I mean? Dripping in game and say cocaine in the back of the ride. Don't answer that question. We'll leave that unanswered. That ain't nobody's business. And just like that, it's gone. What other news do we got? Let's see what other news we have. We're going to cover a little bit more news. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, this a doozy right here. Now this is a doozy right here. Marlon Wayans. He was talking to Omar Epps. And he told him about a prank. Asked him, did he remember a prank that Tupac pulled on him? Now, I was thinking to myself, how long would they mourn me? I wish I would have been another. How long would they mourn my brother? You know what I mean? I was thinking Tupac. What kind of prank would Tupac have pulled? And this nigga Marlon Wayne said Omar Epps was tired. He would woe out while he was on set. And he had his elbow up, kind of like leaning back, nodded off, head back, mouth open, catching some Z's. They say that Pac walked over to Omar Epps and pulled out his balls. You see, them niggas say balls. We say nuts. This nigga pulled out his nuts and placed them by Omar Epps' mouth and told somebody to snap a picture. And they were able to ha he that. They were able to ha he that. Oh no, Cutting. Oh no, Cutting. Not in the South. You see, that story would have ended a little different. That story would have ended a little different. That story would have ended with Omar Epps sleep. Have no clue this is about to take place. Pac, in his twisted mind, pulls his prank. Somebody snaps the picture. But then they keep on taking pictures. Because the motherfucking ass whipping that a nigga would have put on Pac, nigga, that shit would have made the news. Nigga, pranking is pranking. But you can't be no hoe boy. That ain't no ha he. R.I.P. to Pac. But that probably would have been the day, you know what I mean? That's all I got to say about that. That probably would have been the day, you know what I'm saying? You would have been saying R.I.P. to that nigga. I would have put that nigga ass in the hospital. Talking about something vicious like, let me get this shit off my goddamn screen. Shit got me mad in the motherfucker. How you gonna do that to your homeboy, man? How you gonna do that to your homeboy, man? Trill your diabetes, man. And nigga was dropping his nuts on niggas. Yeah, he was. He was shit, but he would have been in that hospital bed throwing up another fuck you finger. He would have been in that hospital bed throwing up another fuck you finger, you know what I mean? Nigga would have fucked this bitch ass up. Come on, man. That's some bullshit, nigga. How you do a nigga like that? Now, in other news, moving right along, we'd like to say congratulations to this couple. We'd like to say congratulations to this couple. Would anybody like to congratulate this couple? Teabagging. You teabag a bitch. You teabag a bitch. You don't teabag no nigga. What in your right mind? Your nuts are not supposed to go near another man like Pac, or you like You trying to tell us something, Pac? You trying to tell us something, Packy? Tupaki. You trying to say something without saying something, Packy? You got me riding around jamming your shit. You putting your nuts by niggas' mouth. But yeah, so we got this picture of this couple. They're having a baby. And the picture going viral. Y'all see anything wrong with this picture? Maybe not. I'm gonna hold my motherfucking POV to myself, man. The world is going crazy, man. That's all I can say. The world is going crazy. But in other news, we're gonna move right along. We got more news you can use, and you can only get this type of news on the Trill Cast. Now, this right here is very intimate. I hate that this type of shit happens. But they say that 3 men were stabbed after a neighbor flirts with a man's wife during a gathering. This could have been prevented. I said it was said 3 men stabbed after neighbor flirts with man's wife during a family gathering. You don't think this could have been avoided? You know me? They didn't say this man's bitch, this man's hoe. They said this man's wife. Now, I ain't got enough information to tell y'all who did the stabbing or what, but from my point of view, I'm suspecting that the man who did the stabbing was the lady's husband, because he would be the one in a rage that these niggas would come to my establishment, eat my food, drink my cerveza, watch my widescreen TV. But instead of watching my widescreen TV, they watching my wife's wide ass. Oh no. Can't be no hoe boy. You're not gonna eat my food. You're not gonna drink my beer. You're not gonna watch my widescreen, and you're not gonna put your hands on my woman's wide ass. We're gonna do some punching up in this motherfucker. We're gonna do some punching up in this motherfucker. But in this case, we done some stabbing. You ain't gonna get no news like this here, man. You ain't gonna get no news like this right here, man, nowhere on the internet, you know. Because I don't even do this. I just found it my new calling, to report some news you can use on the Trill Cast. It's KOR. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about sex, baby. Nah. Cheer coach, 45, allegedly had sex with daughter's 16-year-old boyfriend 300 times. I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to tell you just like this. Ain't no motherfucking allegedly if the nigga said she gave him that Kagogi 300 times, allegedly is once or twice. 300 times? That's that nigga bitch. That's that nigga bitch, coach. I don't see nothing wrong right here. I might be a little twisted. But 16 years old, shit, he about to be 17, 18. He got him a 45-year-old bitch. Now she gonna be in trouble because he's 16. She gonna be in trouble now. But I wonder who blew the whistle. It had to be that rotten ass daughter. You see, it had to be that daughter. She caught them two, one of them 300 times. You did? 300 times, you bound to get caught. Shit, you talking about 300 different occasions where you getting some of your girlfriend, daughter, mama Kagogi. You see, that's a sticky situation. You got to get caught somehow. If you getting some of your girlfriend, mama, daughter, sister, ain't it, cousin, Kagogi 300 times, you gonna slip up one of them times. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. She ain't got no top lip. She ain't got no top lip. She look like she's depressed. She don't even look like she can do it 300 times. Damn, she look like she did it 3,000 times. But now, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen now. That little girl gonna get her mama locked up. Then what she gonna do? She gonna pay the bills? Who cares? Who knows? But they gonna give her a slap on the wrist. Couple years. The homie gonna be about 19 years old. You know? When she get out, it's gonna be his sugar mama. When she get out, that's gonna be his sugar mama. While she gone, he gonna get her daughter pregnant. And when she get out, they gonna all live together as a happy family. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Might as well, shit, I don't know. Fuck it. Been knocking her ass down that long. Fuck it, nigga. Keep knocking her down. Keep knocking her down. Now this right here, man, they fucked up right here. 4 people found dead inside of a Northwest Dallas apartment Sunday. 2 were arrested, cops say. These are kids, man. What the fuck happened over there? God bless the dead. It's a lot going on in this world, man. Y'all better stay prayed up. And mean it, dog. Mean it, my nigga. When you say them prayers, mean them, dog. When you go to trillgear.biz, mean that shit and get that Pimp C Forever shirt. Y'all seen the first Pimp C Forever shirt. We didn't move super fast on the designs. We wanted y'all to get acclimated with it. The Pimp C Forever brand. You should be acclimated with it now. Because we kept the first one for a mighty long time. We kept the first one for a mighty long time. I want to give y'all a little sneak peek because y'all my people. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see the book cover. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see the book cover. I just want to know if y'all want to be privileged to this here. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see the book cover. I can keep it to myself, man. I can keep it to myself. That's one thumbs up. That's one thumbs up. Is Zay Sanchez the only one want to see the book cover? I know it got to be more of y'all now. Now that's enough down. That did it. He's a Leo reveals Down with the Kings book cover. Coming soon. Wow. Don't be no hobo. When that motherfucking book drop, don't be no hobo. We still working on it. We still working on it. I got a couple of things I want to do to it. I want to take that front picture off. I want to use a whole nother picture. Then I got to fill in some of the blanks and whatnot. I got to fill in some of the blanks after that. But yeah, man, we in here Trill, Castin, and Lasting. I don't know what they doing. But I want y'all to check this out. DJ Quick says that Death Row Records was dangerous. And he suffered from anxiety and nervousness. What could have been going on at Death Row that would make a man who's doing something he loved suffer from anxiety and nervousness? Well, I'm going to tell you. Listen to the stories of the producers and artists who tell you about what was going on at Death Row. How that tank, how that ship was being ran. And you would understand why this man would suffer from anxiety and nervousness. But it ain't cool, man. It ain't cool. I've been in different studio environments. And fortunately, I never seen an environment ran like Death Row. Most of the environments were friendly. They were conducive. They were productive. And let me give a shout out to Stack 5, Stack Jack, and his co-defendant now. His homeboy on the show, Matt Barnes. His what would I call him? His co-conspirator. Nah, his motherfucking co-host, nigga. You think I'm dumb, stupid, and retarded. His co-host. This is where this come from. But DJ Quick said, man, there was so much shit going on. He said one time they had jumped on an engineer. He said the engineer was sitting there trembling, trying to get the session together. What record label did he get those tactics from? What record label did Suge get those tactics from? Because to me, if you're trying to make good records, I would think everybody need to be somewhat in a good mood. I wouldn't think that you would put pressure on an individual to make good records. But who knows? But I think that's a very sad thing. Because music is universal. And in different cultures and in different genres of music, you don't hear this type of cockamamie shit going on until it comes to the Black culture. Sarah McLachlan got a school for music for children in Canada. They get donations and they bring these children and teach them codes of ethics and teach them about music to be harmonious in the world. But you never even heard of that. Willie Nelson been performing for over 60, 70 years. But you ain't never heard of him kicking nobody's ass in the studio. Cranberry juice good in the motherfucker. And these just to name a few artists. But the perpetuation of ignorance and violence and bullshit, we don't have to own that. We can give it away. It don't have to be part of our identity. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I kept me a scrap. That was just for my protection. But if a nigga would have played with me like that in the studio, I probably would have wound up on death row. You gonna beat on me while I'm engineering? You gonna beat on me, Tupac? And put your nuts on another nigga? I will. Nigga, I'm throwing it all away. Fuck it. I'm gangster. See, I ain't no real gangster. But there's a thin line when you have to make a decision. You either gonna let niggas play with you, or you gonna say fuck it and do something about it. And what I learned about myself throughout the years, I try to stay away from shit that'll provoke me, man. Because I've reached that breaking point and that boiling point to determine that, hey, let's throw it all a fucking way. I've reached that point multiple times. I physically plummeted, pounced. I physically, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga pushed my buttons and took me there. That ain't no fair fight. That's you trying to be productive and offer a service. But these niggas is gonna extort you off this service. These niggas gonna condemn you like you're a fucking slave. Nigga, leave the mic on. Cause when I come back in this motherfucking lab, the record we about to cut gonna go platinum. Cause some niggas going to the graveyard and some niggas going to the penitentiary. Is the mic on? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Once I cross that line of no return, nigga, please forgive me, God. Why am I talking like this? But it's true, Castin in the metaverse. You're getting angry. Why are you getting angry, Hazy? Calm down, sir. Take your meds, boy. Take your aspirin. Nah, man, say, man, that's my time, man. It's your flair partner, he's the lead, man. Don't forget to go to trillgear.biz, man, and show some love. And also go pick up that new record. It may take about 2 weeks to get these pre-orders in. We got a good amount of support right now, but we sure can use more. The shirts are quality. They're real comfortable. They're gonna be real cool for the summer. Real good feel. And it's not print. So the shirt is gonna last. I'm gonna offer you how to care for it. You could either wash it on hand with cold water and mild soap and let it hang dry. And it will stay illustrious. It will stay beautiful. This summer, it will be one of your favorite garments. You will be admired once you put this garment on. You will have instant attention. People will inquire. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, what's up? Could you perhaps tell me, where did you get the Pimp C shirt? Trillgear.biz. Come again. Trillgear.biz. Not.com? Nah. Nigga stole it from my home, but that's a long story. But Trill Gear. Thank you very much. I'll be visiting trillgear.biz this evening to look at what they have to offer. And that's my time. Now, if anybody got something they want to chop it up about before I go, man, just let me know, man, because I don't mean no disinfect, but I wanted to come fool with y'all for a good time, but not a long time. Hell, I'm talking about, nigga, you been in motherfucker almost 2 hours. Nigga ain't got one lick of soup. Y'all niggas done shit. Nigga, goddamn. Never put something in my bowl. Them goddamn 500,000 motherfucking views. That shit I ain't putting on nothing in my bowl, man. Top notch hole, get the most, not the less up. You know what I mean? But nah, man, I just wanted to come through and fool with y'all because I'm cool with y'all, man. Celebrate. Got 500,000 views, you know what I mean? We got a little something over there by that fire. Behind that fire, they got a little something in there. They got a little soup in there. You know what I mean? Nigga gonna get skinny with soup like that, but you know, I need to lose some weight anyway. But we growing and growing and going and going like a long house of mowing, man. We growing and growing and going and going like a long house of mowing, man. I think that's a song. We growing and growing and going and going like a long house of mowing, man. Yeah, yeah. We growing and growing and going and going like a long house of mowing, man. Yeah, but I got a little paperwork to do. And gonna go count my blessings. I'm gonna hang it up. Think I'm gonna hang it up. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Noimtalbout. Yeah, yo.
On that freaky ass shit. And still to this day, you like it when I call you. You like it when I bend your ass